What if I told you that the only reason we haven't cured diseases like cancer yet is because we don't have enough time? Computers have so much power. Our cell phones have more processing power than the rocket that took the first people to the moon. Computers can solve virtually anything given enough time, even cure diseases. But sometimes the time they need is longer than the lifespan of the universe. What do you think is the quickest path for Santa to deliver presents to every city in a country?
It depends on how many cities there are and the distance between them.
That's the traveling salesman problem. If you have a few cities and you have to travel to each of them in the shortest distance possible, there's several paths, but you can figure it out through trial and error. But if you added enough cities, it would take a computer so long to solve it that those cities might not exist anymore. This efficiency problem applies to everyday life. How many things have you missed out on doing because you just didn't have enough time? Computers have the same problem. We call this P versus NP. P problems are problems that can be solved by a computer in a reasonable amount of time, like searching for someone's name on the naughty list. But some NP problems, like the traveling salesman problem, can take a computer a very long time to solve. And sometimes they're not accurate. Even AI gets things wrong.
Like when Google says, "Sorry, did you say you wanted to become Baby Yoda?"
What if there was a more efficient and accurate computer? You know how Santa's lists are only naughty and nice? Most computers store data like this in only two states, represented by numbers.
6, 7.
Close but no. 0 and 1. But quantum computers use units of data called qubits that have three states, 0, 1, and a state called superposition that represents both at once. Like when you're disrupting a class, but only to cheer up your friend, naughty and nice, at the same time.
6 or 7.
Or both. Because they store data this way, quantum computers have the potential to work much more efficiently than standard computers. With quantum computers, solving the traveling salesman problem and curing diseases like cancer could be possible. But these computers are difficult to maintain right now. They need to be kept colder than outer space with no disturbance from vibrations, and their calculations aren't very accurate yet. And you can't have a quantum computer in your house yet. Do you have space for this in your room? But if they become smaller, less sensitive to temperature and noise, and more accurate, they could change the world. To recap, computers and AI help us solve a lot of problems, but we can always make them more efficient. They may eventually solve problems that have so far been impossible to solve. Solving NP problems and developing quantum computers will change the world. It could happen in our lifetime, and I want to help with it. What kind of problems would you want to solve?